Hey foodies, welcome to Cooking Shooking. Today in this video we are going to make this absolutely perfect restaurant style paneer chili gravy recipe. You can see the gravy is very luscious and the paneer is very soft. This is going to be in the restaurant style and the flavor is absolutely bomb. But I'm going to share lots of tips and tricks like they do it in the restaurants. We are not going to deep fry the paneer. The recipe is different. Let's get cooking. So guys, here I have the paneer. This is 200 grams of paneer. I have chopped it into cubes like this one. We are going to cook it, but I am not going to deep fry it. We will make it soft without deep frying it. Here I have a wok. You can use any fry pan or a kadhai. Just ensure it is thin and big like this. Heat it on high, and since this is not non-stick, we will make it non-stick like the restaurant people do. For that, what we have to do is before it gets too hot, just add a teaspoon of oil, take a tissue paper and then start to spread it. So this basic coating of oil will ensure nothing sticks to our pan, and this is the restaurant technique guys. Second time I am adding some more oil. You can see how the oil is also repelling. That's magical, isn't it? So the pan is very hot. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of oil and then I'm going to add the paneer into it. Don't worry, nothing will stick. I'm also adding some salt. We will season it with some red chili powder. White pepper powder is the most essential ingredient guys. Make sure to add about half a teaspoon of it right now. Along with that, I'm also adding some haldi powder. That is mainly for color. You can also use some yellow food color if you want to. Now the next step is to cook this for about 2 minutes on high flame. You will notice nothing will stick. By doing this step, we are basically making the paneer very soft and we are seasoning it as well. After cooking it for about 2 minutes, the paneer will be done. So we will take it out in a plate and this is ready to be eaten if you want to eat it as it is. But we are going to make the paneer chili. For that, heat the kadhai again on high. After that, we will take about 3 tablespoons of oil. Make sure to heat the oil really well. This is the most essential step guys. After heating up the oil, I am going to add the garlic into it. Here I am taking about 4 tablespoons of garlic, finely chopped. Along with that, about 2 inches of ginger, which is again finely chopped. Ginger again is very essential for this recipe. Since we are making a Indian style paneer chili, we are going to add lots of green chili into it. Here I am taking 6 green chilies which are slit. We will now cook it for a few seconds. The flame has to be high, and now I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients which are onion shells. This is about 1 medium sized onion which I have shelled, about half a capsicum and a handful of spring onion whites. I do have some tomatoes as well. I'm going to add it later on. Just give it a mix and cook it for 1 minute. Make sure the flame is high. We just want to ensure the onions and the peppers are slightly cooked. Since the flame was very high, I gave it a mix. Now I am adding some salt to it, about half a teaspoon or so. Now cook it for about 1 minute. The salt will accelerate the cooking process. As you can see right now, the onions and peppers are looking good. We don't want to overcook them. The bite has to stay. They need to be crunchy. So let's add the sauces to it. Here I am taking about 3 tablespoons of Szechuan sauce. This is my homemade Szechuan sauce recipe. You can watch the channel Cooking Shooking for the recipe of that. Along with that, I am also adding about 1 teaspoon of soya sauce and about 1 tablespoon of red chili sauce. The red chili sauce has a lot of vinegar. That is the reason I am adding 1 tablespoon. If you are using homemade red chili sauce, then don't add 1 tablespoon. Add a little bit of vinegar also. Now the step right now is to give it a nice mix. This will ensure we get a smoky flavor in our paneer chili. Slightly smoky guys, which is essential. After that, I am also going to add the hot and sweet sauce to it. This will ensure our paneer chili is not very spicy. Totally optional to add it. Along with that, I am also going to add the pepper powder. Like before, as I said, pepper powder is very essential for this recipe. You have to use white pepper powder for the perfect flavor. I am adding a little bit of flavoring salt to it for the flavor. You can skip it if you want to. Flavoring salt is basically MSG guys, nothing to hide here. I am mixing it once because the flame is very high. After that, I am going to add the spring onion greens to it, which is about 2 tablespoons or so, and the tomatoes as well. We don't want to overcook the tomatoes. Just give it a good mix, cook it for 30 seconds and then this will be done. If you want to make a dry paneer chili, just add the paneer right now and give it a mix and you will be done. Otherwise, we will take 1.5 cups of water. If you use hot water, it will be really helpful. Here I am basically taking about 1.5 cups of water, which is about 375 ml or so. You don't have to be so precise, just add it by the eye. So this is already looking luscious guys. As you can see right now, the Manchurian is much more darker. This is looking like a typical paneer chili, looks perfect, but the problem right now is it is very soupy. We have to solve that problem by adding a thickener, which is basically corn flour guys. So what I will do is I will take about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. We will just dilute that with some water and then give it a good mix. You can take about 3 tablespoons of water and give it a good mix. You will get something like this. We will add this in just a second, but before that let me give this a mix and then let me taste it, because once we add the paneer or the corn flour, then there is very little chance to save it. Mine tastes amazing guys. Now I'm going to add the paneer into it. After that let me give it a mix and then we will add the slurry a little at a time while giving it a good mix. So after adding the corn flour slurry, you will notice how this gets very thick very quickly. You just have to cook this for about 1 more minute or maybe 2 minutes in medium flame, and then the paneer chili at home restaurant style with gravy will be ready. That is looking sensational, isn't it? Our paneer chili gravy at home is ready. You can serve it hot or even cold as well, but you will definitely feel hot after you eat this because of the white pepper. I'm going to serve it immediately and then I'm going to garnish it with some spring onion greens, and this is ready to be eaten. So do comment down below what is your favorite accompaniment with this paneer chili gravy, and I will try to make that as well. You can see the gravy that we made is perfect in the sense it's very thick and it's luscious as well, and the paneer cubes are very soft. That's the magic of cooking the paneer without frying it. So guys, that was my recipe for the paneer chili gravy. Do try it and share with me how it goes for you. I absolutely love this with some fried rice. What is your favorite accompaniment? Do comment down below so that I can try that as well. See you soon with one more delicious recipe. Until next time, make sure to click the subscribe button so that you get notified about my upcoming videos. Bye for now, take care, happy cooking.